just voted on a consent calendar item that eliminates all of the rules for clergy who are LGBTQ plus to be able to serve. And we just saw an outbreaking of just beautiful coming together of so many people who've been working for this day for so long, singing, celebrating, hugging, crying. It's just beautiful to be able to see our queer clergy be able to be themselves, for new people to be able to serve as well, and to know that they are loved and they are part of our community. And it's such a special moment, just indescribable.
Part of my story is that my former husband, Reverend Joe Cobb, and we met at Perkins when we were both in seminary, and we served in the Kansas West annual conference. It was in the late 90s. He was asked to surrender his credentials. When he came out, he was finally able to be honest with himself of who he was, and the wound was so deep in our family that Joe, who never stopped being a wonderful pastor, he never stopped being a child of God, he never stopped being a gifted and creative and talented Christian and disciple of God, was asked to surrender his credentials just because he was finally able to be honest with himself about who he was. This day today opens the door for healing of that wound, that deep wound that we've carried for decades now in my family. For years, my children asked me, "Mama, how can you stay? How can you stay United Methodist?" And I've always said to them, I wanted to be part of the change that made a way for our family to be reconciled and our church to be reconciled. If God could do it in our family, God could do it for the whole church. And today, I feel that God has answered our prayers and made it possible for the beautiful people who are called by God, no matter what their sexual orientation, will be able to serve God with all of their gifts. So it's a dream come true. It's an answer to prayer, and I just pray for all of our candidates and the people who have been harmed by the church in the past, that they might feel a deep affirmation and a deep healing of the wounds that have occurred in the past. And let's be reconciled in love. That's my prayer. Thank you.